Hello everybody, it's me, Nikki, and today I'm here with a different video. The Goodreads Choice Awards are happening, and I thought I'd go through some of them, but I was also going to give a shout out to Castle Library is having a different kind of book awards. I'll make sure to link to the announcement video for that. It's basically a better representation than Goodreads has ever done, because I think last year it was pretty yikes. So I'm gonna go through all the categories, but I won't talk about all the books. Like the fiction books, I haven't read any of them. I've heard of them, but I've never read them, so we're not voting. I'll also make sure to link the Goodreads categories, so you can vote if you have read these, but do make sure to check out Castle Library's video and that those awards. Ugh, if I could speak. Out of the fiction books, the one that I would read the most is probably The Glass Hotel, just based on the cover. But that's not really my type of stuff. So, on to mystery and thriller, which is more up my alley. Again, haven't read these. I have seen Leanne talk about When No One Is Watching, and I know people like the Riley Sager book. I have one Ruth Ware book. It's not this one. However, if Robert Galbraith wins, I'm pretty sure people are going to just strangle Goodreads with their own hands. I do want to read The Sundown Motel. I've heard The Wives is fucking garbage. I want to say somebody talked about The Guest List, but I don't remember. And I don't know what I would probably read the Ruth Ware book, because I do like what I've read so far. So let's go on historical fiction, also up my alley. But again, if I haven't read the book, I'm not going to vote for it. So this is not really what... Looks like some romance, historical fiction. Why can't they combine mystery and thriller and historical fiction? But fine. Whatever. I keep checking my teeth because this is new lipstick, so. I've heard... Okay, The Mirror and the Light is Thomas Cromwell, so I'll probably read that at some point, because that is historical, mystery type of thing. The Book of Longings actually sounds really good. Hamnet, which is about the death of Shakespeare's 11-year-old son, also interesting. And that's probably it. Maybe the Ken Follett book, but I don't know if I can start with that one or just go right on. A lot of these I wouldn't read, so I just talk about the ones I would. In the fantasy section, let's see, I have read one of these books, but I have seen all of them. I read The Girl in the Stars by Mark Lawrence, but I want to read Black Sun, Once and Future Witches, The City We Became, Joe Abercrombie. I think I have, that might be, okay, that's book 2, but I don't know if it's set in his other universe as well. The Bone Shard Daughter I want to read. The House on the Cerulean Sea, Age of Empire looks good. There's a dragon on the cover. Empire of Gold, which is the third in the Avabad trilogy. Why are there 2 Jim Butcher books on here? They're Dresden Files 17 and 16. Smoke Bitten is Mercy Thompson, which I also want to try. Stormlight Archive number 4 and Poppy War number 3. I'm sort of angry that there are 2 Jim Butchers. That's not fair. For this one, I don't know. I don't know if I'd vote for The Girl in the Stars. If anything, even though I haven't read it, I would vote for The House in the Cerulean Sea. So, next is romance, which I don't read at all. There looks like maybe a fantasy romance from Blood and Ash. Depends on how much romance is in my fantasy. Oh, Something to Talk About. That's a lesbian romance, which I do want to read because, yes. And I don't know. These other ones look pretty, you know. I just don't, I know a lot of people read romance and like it. It's just not for me. Let's see. Science fiction. I haven't read any of these, but I want to try The Space Between Worlds. Harrow the Ninth, but I have to read Gideon the Ninth. Oh, the Murderbot Diaries. I need to try that first one so badly. The First Sister looks interesting. And then the John Scalzi book, the third one, it looks to be like a space opera, and I've already got one space opera on the go, so that's gonna have to wait. I do like the title of Zoe Punches the Future in the Dick, which is the second. So yeah, might have to try some of those. Let's see, horror. The Year of the Witching, is that one really horror-y? Because I do want to try it, but I don't like horror. I also want to try Devolution and the Southern Book Club's Guide to Slaying Vampires. But, like, how horror-y are they? Because, no. Humor. I don't really read humor books. I guess I'm not that humorous of a very particular brand of humor. Nonfiction, again, I don't read because it's like life, and life is shitty at the moment. So memoirs and autobiographies. I like old biographies, and these are autobiographies, so no, none of those are really calling my name either. History of biography, this should be good. I'd like to read Dead Famous, from Bronze Age to Silver Screen. That sounds fun. Let's see. So see, there's a book here, Killing Crazy Horse, but it's like Bill O'Reilly. Fuck Bill O'Reilly. I do want to try The Splendid and the Vile by Eric Larson, because I think he also wrote the one about H.H. Holmes during the World's Fair that was happening. So yes. The Deviants War also sounds great. Yeah, so I like that kind of stuff. Next we have Best Science and Technology. Oh, there's a book by David Attenborough. He'd probably get a vote. Again, I don't like real stuff because it's too real. Best food and cookbooks. I didn't even know that was a thing. No, we don't do those either. Best graphic novels and comics. Ooh, let's see. Fence. I didn't know that was that looks awesome. The Time I Knew I Was Gay. Heartstopper. Check Please. Beast Boy. Monstrous. Somebody was talking about Monstrous, but I can't remember who. And looks like Harleen. So I like that. That's pretty cool. Fangs. A gothic romance. Ooh. Nice. Poetry. I'm very picky about poetry. I don't always like it. And I'm very I like Emily Dickinson, and that's probably about the extent of my poetry. I know. I'm sure there's some really good ones out there, but sometimes you just can't get into it, you know? Debut novel. Raybearers on there. Year the Witching, Cemetery Boys, Bone Shard Daughter, First Sister. I do own Raybearer, but I haven't read it yet. So, that's a debut novel? Damn. Okay, next is young adult fiction. Oh, The Hand on the Wall, part of Truly Devious, which I just have to read. The Inheritance Games. I'm not sure if it sounds interesting, you know? One of Us Is Next. I have read that. I really liked it. A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. I'd like to try that. And then there's also You Should See Me in a Crown, which I haven't read yet, but it's on my list. Young adult fantasy and science fiction. Midnight Sun is on here. I hope that doesn't win. It's probably going to be between that and fucking Cassandra Clare and Suzanne Collins. Fuck that shit. Song of Wraith and Ruin. That cover is amazing. I still need to pick up the book. Fable. These Violent Delights. All the Stars and Teeth. I tried to read that and it was good from what I was reading, but I don't think I was in the right frame of mind, so I stopped reading it. Legendborn, Cinderella is Dead, Raybearer again, Kingdom of Back. It was amazing. Girl, Serpent, Thorn, and Cemetery Boys. So, because I've only read The Kingdom of Back, I'd probably vote for that. And I think it would deserve it. It was very, very good. I loved it. Middle grade and children's. Looks like... Oh, The Trials of Apollo. Okay, I still only have the first Percy Jackson book. I know, I'm working on getting the rest of the series. And I guess it is written for middle grade, but it was so good, anybody could read it. And I think I've said this before, I really do that Rick Riordan was like, I am a semi-famous rich white guy, let me use my publishing acumen to get, Aru Shah is under him. And where was the other one? And Keeper of Lost Cities, I believe, is under Rick Riordan. Maybe not. I can't tell. The cover looks sort of like it is. So I like that. I like that a lot. Some of these actually look good. It's... When I was in middle grade was a long time ago, and I don't even think I was reading middle grade books then. But yeah, they look really good. And lastly is picture books, which I don't read. But, they look fucking adorable? Are you kidding me? These all look cute as hell. And I don't know, except for maybe the world needs more purple people. But okay. So yeah, I know that was like a weird video, but I just thought it would be fun to do, because guess what? It's my birthday month, so I can do whatever I want. Basically, it's my channel, I can do whatever I want. I also kind of just wanted to talk shit about some books. And, you know, buzz up some books as well. So yeah, that's my video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're having a lovely day. I hope your November is going fantastically, considering this is being filmed on the 9th. And we only have a couple more months of bullshit, and then we'll have an actual stable government. Maybe. Probably not. America sucks, what can I say? Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye!